So there's an interesting machlekes between the Chazon Ish and Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. Do you have to check every sefer? Most of us, Baruch Hashem, used to be in the old days, someone was Zeicha. I used to have a Rebbe. He spent probably the entire money that he made for the month on a Maseches Achas in England. So today, Baruch Hashem, we have plenty of Sfarim, and to look through every sefer for the small little crumbs, it could take a long time. So the Chazon Ish actually was machmir. Some of the Chazon Ish didn't have the Sfarim that we have today. Maybe he did. Well, that was his only possessions. Shlomo Zalman Auerbach says that you don't have to. L'maisa, halacha l'maisa, one could rely on the Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. However, the Eitzah is certainly to check the Sfarim which you normally use and pull out, for example, during the Seder or during Pesach, things that you're likely to pull out, and there could be a real chashash of chametz inside these Sfarim, then it's chas v'sham, a person could bring them to the table, and crumbs could get mixed in, and definitely a person should watch out from that. Even though, again, Perurim, the Gemara says, is batlei, and even chas v'sham, someone eats, it's not the same chiyuv koros of eating a kazais. However, as the Arizal says, someone that's nizhar, even from a mashuk chametz, he has a haftacha that he's not going to be choyte. And as we explained, when it comes to chametz, it's not just the chametz, it's really the chametz inside of us. And it reminded me of an amazing story that I heard from Rabbi Coren. There was a story of a chassid that got married right before Pesach. And this chassid, comes to Pesach itself, Leil HaSeder, Mamish, Kedusha and Tahara. He's all excited. Suddenly he looks, after they get to the soup, they're in the Shulchan Aruch. He gets to the soup, he's looking in the soup, he can't believe it, there's grains floating in the soup. He's mamish ready to run out of the house. He looks at his wife is all red, she's like, I have no idea where this came from, how can it be grains? There's one thing we're choishish, we're scared of, it's grains in soup. So what happened? They found out that the Shabbos before, there was an ufruf, and the minhag was to throw kernels, and the kernels went into the shtrimel. So when of course he didn't clean the shtrimel, so when he went over and he was looking over into his soup, it fell in. So I remember Rabbi Coren said so beautifully, he said, a person, before he starts looking at another person, should check his own shtrimel. A person should check himself before he looks at another person and criticizes. That's another example of chametz b'mashahu. It should be first inside of us, then we should check anyone else.